The most expensive homes of top 10 richest people in the world. 10. Carlos Slim. Slim leads lifestyle that deviates from that of mainstream billionaires. Instead of a lavish spending and flashy purchases of homes, he has lived in one private home for 4 decades and counting. The mansion is located in Lomas de Chapultepec, an area of Mexico City that is a reserve for the financial elites of Mexico. His workplace is a mere 3 miles away from the house. The house is a 6-bedroom building, housing his family before the children grew up and moved out. The interior design features simplistic nuances, with bright colors adorning the walls and the doors. There is a beige hue that is accentuated by light from the charming chandeliers. In the same manner, the outer walls are also painted with bright colors. 9. A Mancio Ortega. For men who have risen from "nothing to everything," simplicity is often the buzzword, as has been highlighted in the case of several top billionaires, such as the likes of Warren Buffett, Carlos Slim, etc. Same can be said of Amancio Ortega, the man who rose from rags and riches and has claimed the number 5 spot in the global billionaire rankings. When it comes of luxury houses and villas, Mr. Ortega prefers a conventional common man apartment, and as such owns a modest apartment in Spain, where he lives with his first wife. There is also a second apartment purchased by Mr. Ortega in Zalita, Orson Beach, where he lives with his second wife Flora and his daughter Mariah, who is also the billionaire's heir apparent. 8. Larry Ellison. The Oracle founder Larry Ellison, co-founder and chairman of Oracle, arguably the world's most avid collector of real estate, built his Japanese-style estate in 2004, which took him 9 years to build. Modeled after a 1600s Japanese emperor's palace, this mansion was designed and constructed by Paul Driscoll, a Zen Buddhist teacher and architect. It includes 3 cottages, a gymnasium, 8 bridges, 2 gardens, a 5-acre man-made lake, a bathhouse and a koi pond. The landscape also includes expanses of cherry blossom, maple and other Japanese species along with pines, oaks and redwoods. 7. Larry Page. Page lives in a surprisingly modest house for the CEO of one of the most valuable companies in the world. His 8,149 square feet Palo Alto home has 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. Page purchased the home for about $7 million in 2005. A few years later, he built another home on the property, which is about 6,000 square feet and entirely eco-friendly. Page's new home has an elevator and green element like a roof topped with solar panels and a rooftop garden, and pervious paving in the parking lot, as reported by Palo Alto Weekly. Larry Page's home was valued at approximately $7.5 million for the 2011 tax year. But that's just for one home. The value of the complex of homes would be much higher. 6. Warren Buffett. When people think of the name Warren Buffett, they almost instinctively envision the billionaire businessman and one of the richest men in the world. But it is surprising to find out that Buffett's luxury home in Omaha, Nebraska is one that he has lived in for most of his life. He purchased the home in 1958 for $31,500. The stucco house has 5 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Buffett calls his Nebraska home his 3rd best investment of his life, just behind 2 wedding ring purchases. 5. Bernard Arnault. He lives with his wife Helene in a large mansion, or actually a chateau, situated in a town close to Paris. He also owns a large holiday house in a gated community in Saint-Tropez. Further, he is said to own an island. It is named Indigo Island in the Bahamas. He purchased the island for $35 million in 1998. Bernard Arnault and Albert Freer privately acquired this 150 years old castle surrounded by a rich vineyard. Since 1871, this unchanged vineyard covers 41 hectares and aptly combines beauty, nature, and history at one place. and is considered to be one of best wine producing area in world. Bernard Arnault loves to spend time here with his family. 4. Elon Musk. The beautiful Bel Air mansion of entrepreneur, investor, and engineer Elon Musk, which he had purchased $17 million in 2012. Built in 1990, the mansion comes with 7 beds, 13 baths, swimming pool, 1.67 acres and 20,248 square feet. According to Google, Elon currently has a net worth of $21.6 billion. To put that into perspective, EHD worked out that $1 billion $1 notes measures 358,510 feet or 67.9 miles. This would reach from the Earth's surface into the lower portion of the troposphere, one of the major outer layers of Earth's atmosphere. Multiply that by 21 and that's a huge stack of cash Elon has accumulated. 3. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg purchased this home at Fair Oaks on 21st Street in San Francisco late 2012. Zuckerberg paid a whopping $9,990,000 for the 5,542 square foot mansion, which was just over 8x what it sold for in 1997. Zuckerberg actually purchased the property through the legal entity SFRP LLC and listed Akari S. Collins as the main beneficiary. He and wife Priscilla Chan spent millions renovating the property. Neighbors held animosity towards Zuckerberg once they realized his security guard cars were constantly parked out front in the public parking spots. Their main home lies in Palo Alto, which is very close to Facebook headquarters. 2. Bill Gates. The richest man in the world, Bill Gates owns this simple looking, but an extravagantly architected mansion on the edge of Lake Washington. Named Xanadu 2.0, this 66,000 square foot residence was designed by Barlin Sawinski Jackson and Cutler Anderson Architects, built over a span of 7 years. The earth-sheltered mansion boasts of quite a many features apart from its sustainable design, including a high-tech sensory system changing the ambience to suit the mood and timing, a pool with an underwater music system, a 2,500 square foot gym with a 20 feet high ceiling, 24 bathrooms, 6 kitchens, a library and a full-fledged guest house. 1. Jeff Bezos. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos has reportedly dropped some serious cash on a new Los Angeles property. The richest man in the world purchased a mansion in Beverly Hills for a whopping $165 million, shattering the record for LA property sales. The mansion was originally built in a Spanish colonial revival style. It was later remodeled as a Georgian in the 1930s by Roland Coates for Warner Brothers. Co-founder Jack L. Warner. Marilyn Monroe is rumored to have once stayed in the home. In addition to its sprawling acreage, the main home boasts 13,000 square feet and a 300-foot driveway lined with trees. The property makes use of its size with an included tennis court, 9-hole golf course, swimming pool and multiple garages with their own gas pumps. Inside, the mansion reportedly features 8 bedrooms, a card room, and a screening room with a standard size theatrical screen. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.